Did my man just die from a goat?
Finally showed you, Father.
Yeah, we finally showed you that we can die in a boring, mortal way, I suppose.
Oh, hey, did you see? Somebody got me this incredible new sleeper seat right
That's
here.
me.
Though I would never lie down while on the job. I'm perfectly alright sleeping while standing up.
I see.
Well, there it is, in case you change your mind.
Well, Dad's not back, but my dog is.
It is my humble duty to oblige my favorite boy with all the treats as I am able to procure.
And we don't get to get, like, nobody's, like, Dad is not going to be, oh, don't do that, boy.
Knowing the watchdog's never-ending appetite for treats, the prince obliges him.
Alright, so how are you feeling, dog?
The monster Cerberus sits vigilant atop his bedroll.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh wait, no, we have to pet you.
You want more pets? I got more pets here, boy.
The run was good. Like, I'm not even going to question that. Like, picking up the diamond was probably the smart decision there.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here.
Okay, friend. It's interesting that you're allowed to go to the lounge, like, just for a drink. Even though you're supposed to be stopping the doors. Guarding the doors.
Fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion. Took up my armor. Led my brothers into battle in my guise. Fought nobly. But then he... well...
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him. Took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that.
But not because of you.
It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Wow, really?
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink.
Yeah, that is a pretty deep subject, I suppose.
Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about.
Quietly.
Though that war, lad. Don't ask me about it again. Alright?
Alright.
Of course.
I don't think we're going to actually keep that promise, but, like, might as well make it.
Miss Dusa, I, wanted to apologize for when I pried about your past. I just wanted to get to know you better, but I was insensitive and I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's better to apologize.
Oh, Your Highness, Zagreus, come on. Don't even worry about it. I'd already forgotten. Really, no big deal. It's just the past me. It's as though it wasn't even me. This is me now.
That is an interesting way of looking at it, yeah.
And I'm glad too.
Alright, so let's pick up something from this area. I think I'm going to pick up something at a later date, I think. Especially like when he's around. A plaything around for the dog.
Work approved. Cerberus was never keen on playing ball, but on the other hand, who doesn't like a ball?
I don't think he likes a ball, actually. Now that I think about it, I don't think he likes a ball. Alright, so... Hey, Meg.
You and Thanatos don't work together much anymore, do you, Meg?
No, though he still brings me my assignments every now and then.
Oh, I see.
Oathbreakers, traitors and the like? Sending them straight to Tartarus, huh? Must be quite an experience going from living and breathing to being dead to being whisked off by Thanatos straight to you and your whip.
Yeah, it's probably something.
If that's not the experience mortals are looking for, they need only keep their oaths and not betray the ones they're closest to. It's not that hard.
Yeah, indeed.
You'd think.
I love the little whip flip she did there just to like accentuate it.
The dead have utterly no use for sustenance, although they try to feast upon it anyway, as though imagining the customs of the mortal life brings them some sense
It probably
of peace.
does.
I wish I did not know that.
Okay, why?
Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef.
60
Alright
gems,
then.
not that big a deal.
You
Alright,
have
so
done well.
thank you, Nyx.
Nyx, I hate to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you about Chaos once again. Won't you at least try to reach out to them?
It is for Chaos to reach out to me if they wish to reacquaint themselves with me.
Indeed.
Child, it would please me if we spoke no more of this for now.
Okay.
I see. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, be that as it may. If they pester you at all, do let me know and I shall have them dealt with quickly.
Alright.
Oh, Hades. I think the shades around here have been through enough as it is. I don't mind them. After all the time I spent on my own, having some company has been a welcome change.
You are certain all your needs have been provided for? Because if there's anything that you require...
Everything is
Require?
fine.
Look at this place, Hades. Look at me. I have everything. And so do you. Try not to worry quite so much. And be patient with your son. That's all I ask.
I mean, this is kind of like an irrelevant point, but I appreciate it.
Persephone, I cannot promise you such things. They're not my strengths. Besides, I have a reputation to uphold. God of the dead. If the wretches do not fear me, or you for that matter, what then?
I mean, hair is not that big a deal.
I'm not going to tell you how to balance your work, your marriage, and your parental responsibilities. I don't think anybody on Olympus or below knows quite how best to manage that. So long as we do our best.
That is the biggest deal, yeah.
Our best. That I can promise you.
Good job, Dad. Honestly appreciate it. Alright, so...
That definitely came to pass.
It definitely did.
Holy Excalibur. Thank you
Honestly,
for your strength.
I will try to remember to give... Like, this is half the things... Dusa needs, I think I'm going to go with that. Primordial Boons. Haven't we done that already? Huh. Well, I suppose it's going to keep going. I don't really have any other way of, like, doing it. God's Pride. Your chance for a boon to be epic. Legendary or do for 1 per rank. Alright. I still prefer this one because simply because they're stronger. Olympian Favor or Dark Foresight. Nah, I think this is the way to go. Alright. Oh wait, we haven't trained on the lyre. Sorry, Scaly, we'll be right back. I need to train the lyre just to, like... Yep. Eventually we'll be good at this. Eventually we will be good at this. I promise. Okay, can we get, like, another good one? Alright, that should probably be good enough. And then, like, there should probably be a point where you just have to, like, spam it, I think. Alright. Well,
Could use the fists.
I guess we're
You are
playing
as
with the fish today.
multifaceted as anyone I know.
Considering our current situation, do we want to play with the aspect of Gilgamesh? Alright, so let's remember what this thing does. So, heavy attack, 2% plus 2 rapid dash charges, inflicts maim, dash upper. Alright. Foes take 20% damage and then take a burst of damage. Which is 100 if we, but it will increase. Okay, I see. I think I'm going to give this one more try.
Change form.
But I don't think I'm going to increase it quite yet.
Done.
And I think I'm going to pick the feather. dodge chance and move speed. So it's going to be interesting. So maiming excuse me, is like basically a slower Doom, which also has like a mini side effect for me. But I'm going to pick it up, just like see where this goes, try to like get through quickly so that being slow and having a small chance to take extra damage is not that big a deal. And this would actually be nice if we add it on the your special. Alright. I think I'm going to go with this.
Thunder and lightning.
And we're opening up with Chaos, which I will return to the Abyss, I promise. I just need to fish first. I just want to fish a little. Yeah, come on. It's an ankle hit, we all know that. Yes?
That's a bite.
Thank you.
For Hellfish.
Alright.
Going in.
I can take a little bit of damage in the beginning.
I sense that something is the matter, son of Hades. Speak then. What is on your mind? I can decipher some of it without your telling, but would rather hear it from you voluntarily.
Master Chaos, the goddess Nyx, she seems to want to speak with you again. I wonder, would you maybe contact her sometime? She seems convinced it is your move to make if you so choose.
The goddess Nyx wishes to hear from me. Now that is unexpected, son of Hades. And I wonder if perhaps this is a jest of yours.
It is not, I promise.
Though your intentions evidently are sincere. Then I shall make no promises in this, except that I am considering the possibility.
Okay, that's interesting. They are considering the possibility. Alright, so Slothful Strike. Movement speed sucks, but the attack is good. 3 encounters, 31% more foes. Dash strike is good. Your cast is bad. Striking foes from behind is good. Nah, this is nothing to me. This is going to suck. It's going to suck, but it's going to be good eventually. So, you might as well suck at the beginning. Alright. And like eventually these are going to be like really good strikes. Especially if we're making like quick moves. For speed, like this is going to mitigate the speed. Nah, it's not really, 1% is not that big a deal. Alright. But it is going to help, like dealing generally good damage is going to be good like regardless. Hey, can we kill this? Thank you. Increase the Hermes boon. Picking up something from Daedalus Hammers is interesting because I don't know what's available for this weapon. Not just in the thing, in the department, like. Alright, so this is going to like eventually kill them. Nice.
Power of Hermes.
After using your special, deal 90 damage in the area when you land is interesting. Your special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice. Huh? Your dash upper deals 100% damage in an area. I think I want that one. Like if it deals... that's interesting. If it deals like damage in an area, it's going to be... Is it going to maim in an area?
Don't come back.
Alright. Did I... No, that's not a... Like the cast is not a big deal.
My Chaos Boon evolved a new effect. May this small offering bring you some joy there on Olympus, Lady Demeter. Thank you for all your help.
A conscientious gift, my little sprout. And I am grateful for your generosity. A bit of nectar cut straight through the cold, I say.
Are you gonna give them like a good winter day, please?
The mark of chaos is upon you, isn't it? A force older than I. yet one which you ought not trust so readily. No rhyme or reason to that one at all.
Hey, they like me. Don't worry about it. Alright, so this is kind of like where we're looking at. Attack is stronger and inflicts chill. If we add to that, like the thing that explodes them, or if we can trade it in for Dionysus would also be nice. Alright, that's a lot of big boys around here. But also like slowing down the enemies, especially if they're maimed, is probably going to be nice. Like this is going to be, we might not even need the upgrade, right? Like we don't, just the slowing down of the enemies is probably going to be fine for this run.
You give those musty shades and corpses a fair fighting chance down there, you hear me, Zag? Or just in case you need a hand.
Why am I like giving them like your special inflicts hangover? That's almost nothing to me. Gain health when you pick up nectar is probably something to me. Your dash causes hangover several times near where you started. I think I'm gonna go with this actually. Especially considering how many of them we have. Excuse me?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, sir.
Hi, Baldy. Sorry. Oh, I can give you one of these?
You know, Prince Zed, you really have a look about you that you know exactly where you're going as of late. I used to think you weren't near as comfortable in your own skin.
Oh, really?
Well, you were right. I was never comfortable performing Father's routine Tartarus inspections. Though those responsibilities of mine didn't last long.
Nor did we have much opportunity to chat back then, but hey, you always struck me as a decent sort. Wasn't accustomed to your father's henchpeople greeting me with a smile.
Oh. I guess they are now. I think I'm going to pick up the money right now.
Say no more.
And I think I'm going to give you one of these just like to see what happens.
That vintage ambrosia bottle that you gave me, that was the greatest thing I ever tried, I think. Even Baldy enjoyed the stuff.
I'm glad you did.
I thought you'd like it, sir. And so I'm pleased to offer you another. Almost a shame we seldom get such imports from Olympus around here.
Oh, look what the prince has brought for us, Baldy. Perhaps someday we'll have a chance to share some between us.
Ha!
Yeah, I hope so too. An offering to the finest boulder in all of Tartarus. Thanks.
I know I should have given him like a voice line spot. Alright, so... yeah, I think this is probably going to be fine. Like, dealing cold damage to slow down the enemies is probably going to be fine. Alright, so let's actually kill these fellows over here. There we go. Increase the thing from Hermes. I'm not really going to be fighting him right now, to be perfectly honest. Indeed, my friend.
Hello to you as well, mate.
Oh, I'm sorry for that. I did not mean to try to poison you. But like, if we can get the Hermes feather like really high, it would honestly be like super nice especially in the end game. The maim, I'm not really feeling it like currently. It's like a free Doom, I suppose. Like you're getting the Doom without actually having it, even though it's like slower. And they also take a little bit of extra damage. I think I'm gonna do it. And I think we're actually saying hello to Zeus.
Thanks to you, young man.
Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Your chain lightning effects bounce even more times before expiring. I think I'm gonna go with this.
Look, Zag, I'm not going to lie. You hurt my feelings here. I thought we had a thing, a close familial bond. I'm really mad now that I think on it.
Yeah, honestly, this is the right way to express your feelings. Alright, so let's make sure that like we're not okay, like we're not taking his damages. It's because we have like these big clouds ourselves, which is actually kind of like hard to deal with. Alright, set this down.
Short work.
All
We're definitely taking more damage than I expected.
Cool. No need to get all hot and bothered any longer here.
Your special things. No, I think I'm gonna go with this. Care on a little bit would be nice. Maybe a little bit of healing. Maybe it's not really that worth it. I'm gonna take it anyways.
Here's the fee.
Oh no! I saw it way too late. Okay, we're just fighting Alecto forever now.
Heard you were in the area and thought I'd take another stab at killing you.
It's nice that you have like good ways of dealing with hope, I suppose. It's good that you have hope. It's good that, like, it's nice to have hope every now and then. Alright. I don't appreciate that you're like stuck in an area that I can't really walk to. Alright. Just dodge the... Alright, I don't appreciate that. Okay, she's actually full of rage, which is actually not something that happens before the last phase, I suppose. Okay, I don't like that you're actually so mad, actually. Alright, so I think I'm going to actually set this down on you. And I'm going to give you one more.
Damn you.
Not the quickest. And not the healthiest.
That's that.
But we did the job. And I'm going to press this button just to see where this is.
So much for the fearsome furies.
Yeah, I mean, you kinda like need to... they're working together, I'm not sure what you could even do. Maybe teach them some tactics, I suppose, but again, they have tactics. Mainly like trying to make me not see and being... like making it impossible for me to stay in some places. But...
Point.
I was actually not even looking at the freaking road. That was unfortunate, but we got the things. We were lacking, like, our being not attentive enough. Alright. Oh, there you are. I mean, we can write off this room, I suppose.
Come, wretches.
Yeah, because those things like do not come down quickly. Alright. I mean, we could actually have some luck with it. Especially if they all group up like this. Yep.
My plume grew stronger.
Alright, so... Oh, I can hold it, I see. I think I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this. Though health is also nice. Now that I think about it. Especially permanent health. Oh, never mind.
Death has come.
I'm not making the joke.
Now let's deal with these wretches and be done.
Why is your scythe behind the vase?
You brazen wretches ought to have turned back.
You definitely ought.
Yep, especially when you're fighting both of us. There, that's mine, thank you. That's mine, thank you. Oh wait, that's you. That's mine. That's also mine, sorry. Yes, indeed. Death sentence?
How about you?
Alright. Can we close this down, please? Thank you.
Short work there, wasn't it?
This stuff.
Did we get the... Oh, we might, yeah.
You've gotten stronger, Zach.
Thank you.
Stay alive.
I will do my best. You know how these things are, like at the very end. I think I'm gonna go with this. Hermes is not a bad choice, especially if we can get like a bonus 10% by itself. But you know.
Hades kid.
Hey.
You want the best cooking in all of Asphodel? You know where to go.
Thank you. I think I'm actually going to pick up the... Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the future ones.
All yours.
Thank you.
Feeling better already.
Like, if we can get... I'm not even sure, like... Oh. Oh.
Hello, Mega Gorgon.
Okay. Set those down. You're maimed. Which is going to, like, eventually help. I'm actually going to use that, yeah. Oh, you're supposed to be here. Like, if you can distract those things for a second, I would really appreciate it. Okay, I kinda don't wanna maim my own body. I did kind of maim my own body, but it's... Thank you, I appreciate it.
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
And Skelly is still here.
Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
In the name of Hades.
Your special inflicts hangover. Again, not that big a deal. Fountains. I will take that. This is surprisingly a hangover build that does not deal hangover by the main way you would expect to.
Alright, who's next?
But like, these guys are going to deal it to each other, and I appreciate that. I would honestly trade away my attack. Ouch, that's on me. I would honestly trade my shield for the Dionysus attack right now, simply because of how this build has gone is all. Where is he?
That's everyone.
Bloom activated, that's nice to have. Your cast deals more damage. Extra bounces is not the big a deal, I think. No, give me general attack damage. This is just going to murder me. Honestly, this is all kind of not my kind of deal. I think I'm gonna pick up the reroll just because it might help eventually. Never mind, it's actually a big deal, and I do kinda wish I had the whole fountain thing. At the moment I did not expect to find a fountain, but it's fine. And I will take the sandwich as well.
Hit the spot.
Highly appreciated, thank you. Len is going to be tough.
I see you regrew your neck.
She didn't it? She always does. Like, there's no... It's not really something worth pointing out, to be perfectly honest. Alright, maim the head. Alright, there we go. There's no reason for the summon, to be perfectly honest. I don't appreciate that, not going to lie. Alright, the head is maimed. This head is currently not maimed, but it's dying nonetheless. Alright, that head is maimed. Oh, and apparently that head has died already. So I think I'm just going to kill it eventually. Slowly but surely. Alright. Set down both those. I don't like fully enjoy that. Alright, let's dodge the attack, even though it's like the slowest attack in the universe. Alright. You're fully slowed, which I appreciate. You and me and like your other 5 heads. 6? Like 6. For now 6. Yep, alright. So this would actually slowly kill pretty much everyone in this room. Like with the spreading thing especially. Alright. Let's make sure you're dead. Because like we kind of need to kill you to kill the main head. Alright, there we go. The health is kind of low, but I think we can probably survive this room. Alright, let's dodge that. You're maimed as well. Let's dodge that as well. There we go. We did lose the plum, I did hear it, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Enough.
Better to like lose 1% those sons than to lose excuse me, a whole kiss of sticks.
Had enough heat for now, I presume.
I have indeed. And 14%, not that great, but whatever, what can you do? I think I've missed it like once. Not counting bosses. So it's not like I could have had a lot of chances to do better. But I feel like after this area we should probably be on 20 to 25, 25 to 30. I will actually pick up some more Dionysus, yeah. The health, I think we shouldn't like skip any more heals from now on, but right now I would like to see what Dionysus has for me. Especially, doesn't he have something with
die again.
Excuse me. Something with Demeter. I think he had something. They do have a duo together. Alright, those are both dead. How are you not dead? Alright, there we go.
Hello there, Dionysus.
Your special inflicts, you take less damage. Deal 3 more damage while... or deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hangover afflicted. Now I think I'm gonna pick this up. I think I'm gonna pick up the money. Because we could use it on services. Alright, pretty much everyone is maimed around here. I don't appreciate that. Did you get maimed? You did not get maimed. Alright, and now that should be the end of this. Alright, let's actually focus this down. Okay, there goes the soul stealer. There goes the soul guys. Alright, so you're maimed, so that should eventually be your death.
What do we have here?
Plume activated. If this is health, I will... Yep, okay. I will do that.
Those tropes are not for you.
Oh, they're mine. Alright, so this should probably start spreading. Okay, this was on me completely.
Never.
Alright, so the hangover is nice and all. Alright, that is unfortunate because I did waste a lot of health in that.
That's quite enough
now. Mine.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think I'm going to go for Charon, but I'm not sure if I'm fighting him. Like, even if he has the choice available to me, which he doesn't. Not really anything I would rather take. Hermes would be nice, but let's actually speak with Artemis, because I would like the... not what I expected. I should have, because I guess there was a skull in the entrance. Like, they don't do that if they don't have a heart. They don't usually surprise you with it. Alright, let's at least take care of a couple of those guys. The main... You're still maimed. You're not anymore, but I was expecting you to be like maimed for less time. Maybe maiming the big thing that deals like wide damage is probably not. It's probably not a good idea. I think I'm going to set this down just so that like this room clears up quicker. I would appreciate if you guys did not do that. Thank you. I can feel my nose closing, which is not very nice. Well, the plume is done, so might as well take our time.
Butterflies. Ugh.
That lush and lecher Dionysus counts you as a friend? I'm hoping that there must be some mistake, yes, Zagreus?
I mean, we're cousins, so I suppose. Not really anything I super like here, but I feel picking this up would encourage... I really want to take the hammer. I think this is just like the better choice overall. This is going to be smarter in the future. Especially considering like we're actually taking quite more damage than I should be taking. And this could sort of be mitigated by like having more health, I suppose. Alright, so can we please? Alright, there we go. How were you not maimed exactly? I'm pretty sure I maimed you, or at least I definitely tried. Alright, so you're both poisoned. Set down the standards all the way over there. You and your friends maybe poisoning one another. That's always nice. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're actually reaching the point where we can like super quickly kill them, which is unfortunate. I'm going to take the risk. You're maimed. You're dead. Alright. Poison you guys over here. Just to speed this whole situation up with the hopes of having slightly better dose chance. And there's another wave. That's not very nice. Alright. Yeah, no, there's no way. I could feel that coming, and it's unfortunate. Yeah, we're not really killing them quickly, which I don't really like. I will pick up this, yeah. But what can you do? Like, I guess move quicker. The money is nice, but your attack deals 5% plus 5 damage for consecutive hit to a foe. That's interesting. Your special slays foes to heal. Your specials, I'm not sure if the mem counts. I think I'm gonna take the damage increase on the foes. And like I suppose find a single target and like aim that down.
Dead.
Yep, there we go. Like that basically. Let's make sure that this guy does not regenerate. Alright, don't run please. Thank you. Wait, oh, yeah, that's on me. Set the hangover down just to like make sure you guys start dying a little bit quicker. I don't appreciate the big shield thing. Alright, with the maiming, you guys should be dying slowly but surely. There's another way. No, there's just another guy. Unfortunate.
Sorry, Hermes.
That's on me. The money is not that big a deal to me to sacrifice my health. So I think I'm like this is kind of the boss right now. Yep. With a fee somewhere. Hermes, not that big a deal. It is a little unfortunate, like we haven't really increased this thing a lot recently.
Got you.
Have we?
I caught one.
We might be like at 18, I think, if we're lucky. 16, even worse. Alright, it's fine.
What are those bestial gloves of yours, blackguard? Beginning to show more of your true and savage nature here, perhaps?
Okay, buddy.
He bears the twin fists in the aspect of a king called Gilgamesh. That king, he too wrestled a beast-like man, who then became a friend. Maybe that's why I knew this fight would come.
What are you telling me, Asterius? Now is certainly not a good time for waxing philosophical, I think. And surely this King Gilgamesh of whom you speak is much more competent a fighter than this filth.
You know, I like your confidence. Like, you keep getting your ass kicked day after day, but yeah. Alright. Spread the hangover between the two of them. Nice and easy. The maiming on him is not necessary. Like, mainly maim Asterius. But like, as long as they're both pretty slow and they're both pretty hangover, I think I can like deal with both of them. And I think I'm going to actually use this as well. Alright, let's... Oh wow, that was horrible.
I don't think so.
Prepare to die.
Interesting.
Interesting? Alright, I'm just dying, I think.
Just the thing for you.
Alright. Make sure they're both nice and poisoned. Oh, he's activating himself. Okay. Ares? Okay, that's careful. That's going to be bad. Alright, dodge. Okay. Keep dodging. Horrible, horrible dodges. That was a horrible decision to, like... Well, this is probably the end of this run. Mainly because I'm, like, really bad right now. I'm playing really bad.
Now, Beans, here you go. Skeleton! This one's for you guys out in the cheap seats.
I kinda have to do this.
A decent fight.
This was a good build too. Unfortunate. Oh well. I mean, it was a good run, I suppose. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Have a nice night, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye bye.